Okay, so while we're waiting, what's the title player? Yo-yo. I've had a bad experience with this guy before. Got Voyou. I'll try that finger step variation, I think. Well, I'm not given a chance. Right, bishop g5. Albin-Alekhine-Châtard. Gambit. I think taking and then knight b5, because if knight b5 is f6, I think you have to take first and then knight b5. See, I don't think c5 is meant to be brilliant, but okay, he's got a point here. Just support the centre and come to f4 after. So cd, queen d4. Come to f4. If I go to f4, queen b2, what about queen d2? Invite queen b2. Queen g5 looks dangerous. Queen g5 and castling queenside. Knight d5 looks. And queen g5 here and then castling queenside, I think. Just to make sure I'm not going to lose that e5 for nothing. So if I get queen f4, knight g5 in. Queen f4, there's queen b4 though. So that a3 first. a3, little move. Could be important, just to roll out knight b4s as well. Right, now I can use the f file. It's giving me free access for the f file. His king's right behind that. Get rook f1, queen f4, knight g5, even better. He could play h6, but he's just moving me to f4. Okay, he's giving me knight e4 now. Oh, he's got queen. Ow, he's got queen e3. It's going to undermine my centre. That really changes the picture. I think I've got to sack a piece here, unfortunately. He takes and goes back to b6. Wow. If I play rook f1, takes and then knight g5, knight e5, it's defending everything. Oh, I'll do that. Maybe I'll just leave my queen to be taken. It takes the knight, then rook f7 or knight e6 or something. Alright, so do I have something with this? I hope so. So knight takes f7 anyway, here. So I'm attacking the rook, and knight d6, rook f7 looks dangerous for rook f7. I'm just giving that rook, okay. Alright, what about the pawn? If I take the pawn next, I've got knight g6. Knight g6 is a rescue plan for that knight. And he's got knight e5 after. Okay, he plays knight e5. I'll try to play bishop e4. I'm on b7. I can just take on b2. That's dangerous. Knight c4 to e3. Tricky. So rook d4 for a moment. Just to stop knight c4. Then maybe king b2. Can't evict the rook that easily at the moment. And double here. On knight c4. Doesn't matter. King a3. I want that bishop on d7. a2, I mean king a2. Okay. So, I play rook d3. Just try and restrict this knight. Do e5. Gets dangerous after e5. Okay, bishop d3. Try and get rid of this knight. Give my rook g file. That f7 is really, really dangerous. I just set the exchange back here. Hope for the best. 4. Plays bishop f7. Maybe that's an improvement for him. Okay, he's got a 30-second advantage, and we're back. I'm just the pawn up. It's less complicated though. I think he had bishop f7. Am I getting another pawn? Play check, king f6, rook c5. Catching up on the clock a bit. Okay, so rook a6, bishop b3 for a sec. Alright, so g3 could put pawns on there. This pawn's a runner. It was almost a bishop e6 check. If I play g4, it's bishop e6 check. Okay. Rook f7 coming up, or rook e7? Rook g7 first. I think maybe check. Just to get the king somewhere. Non-ideal. Right, got to do something about this pawn before it goes a step further. I think g5 then h5. That's not happening, is it? If I can get pawn to h6, then bishop g8. 46 seconds. So, there's rook e4. Hang on. Just plays rook e4. Got to get rid of this pawn ASAP. Bishop e2. Bishop d5 is check. Bishop e4, bishop e4, bishop e2. Okay, I've got to get rid of the pawn now. Oh no, what's happened to my connection? What's happened to his clock? What a time for the clock to freeze. Am I still connected? H7 coming up. I'm ahead head on the clock for the first time. Right, rook g8. Oh, hang on, that's okay. It's protected. Exchange up. Outside pass pawn. Pawn dark square. Cut the king off. Well, he can't win, he hasn't got main material. I have the king back slowly. What is this with the clock stopping? Come on. Okay, we're on the final rank. Okay. Oh man, that was a really tense game. I think I have bad memories of being beaten up by this guy. This didn't look any different. I was going to get beaten up again. But knight f7. Check. Is that a big deal? Check. E5's dropping. Oh, hang on a sec. Takes. Now I've got knight c8. Amazing. What does he do here? Rook f8. Again, rook g7, I'm threatening knight c8. This looks dangerous. For the king. Interesting. Maybe this is probably the best practical chance among the chances. It's offering that knight for knight f7, better than rook f7, I think. So we've got this chaotic position. Simplified back before bishop f7. Whoops, bishop f7 on the diagonal. That e pawn was a bit of a pain. Let's get rid of it. So these two pass pawns are pretty good. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.